from Vionic with Orthaheel that you guys have loved. It's the mule with a backstrap. One time we had something called a style out. I went to the style out and I took a picture. We inadvertently put on my Facebook page a picture of me and Liam in front of the shoe that wasn't coming up for months, and I was bombarded with all kinds of requests. What's the item number on the shoe with the backstrap? What's the item number with the shoe? And I'm like, it's not available yet. I'm so sorry. So not only are we bringing you these fabulous backstrap mules that you love called Cairns, and of course Liam is very impressed that I pronounced that correctly, but we're also doing it for you for the first time ever at this low price. So the shoe was close to $90. It was $89.95. We have it for you for $69.82 for the first time ever. So you're saving $20 just by shopping at the perfect time. And I really love that change of material in the strap that goes over the shoe. So we have it in black, in medium with whole sizes, half sizes size down. We have it in the red that I just slipped on, which is so darling. And then we also have it in espresso brown. So Liam, come on out, because this is not a shoe that's on a low price because we grew tired of it. We just, you're the one I quote all the time that said, What's up with the warehouse? We don't have what kind of walls?
Don't have rubber walls in the warehouse.
We cannot expand. You know, it's not like a bag that I sold earlier from Vera Bradley. So eventually we have to retire some styles.
That's right.
This one, like I said, do you remember we put that picture up and I got in all kinds of trouble because the shoe was like months away from being on the air?
Because we weren't meant to show it that early either. So.
Yeah. So backstrap, slide, I think one of probably the most asked for styles that you do.
That's right. I mean, mules are really popular style because it's so convenient to slip on and go. But some people really prefer to have the security of having the strap on the back there. So, and that's what you've got here. So, you know, it's a great sort of style to give you that added security. But of course, what you've still got, and that's a really great shot to see. Look at that arch support and look at that nice deep heel cup. So what that's going to be doing is supporting your foot. As soon as you slip your foot into this, you'll have that instant feeling of comfort, that instant feeling of support. And if you love our sandals and flip-flops, you'll love this style because it's exactly the same underfoot feel. We use the same unit on this as we do with our sandals and flip-flops. And here's really what the podiatrist design technology is doing for your foot. You see on the left-hand side, that foot's rolling over to try and meet the ground. And on the right-hand side, you saw that beautiful alignment with that Orthaheel technology. But you know, enough about the technology side of it. How good does it look on the foot?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Absolutely beautiful.
Deanna is so not flatlining right now, right? She looks adorable. I love, and she said it feels good, and it does. And I know a shoe must be really amazing when it feels good when I'm sitting down.
Yeah.
And this feels good on the arches when I'm just, for goodness sake, sitting down. Okay, we just got an update from Sean, my producer, and that is we don't have a lot of these to go around.
That's right.
Merlot is by far the most limited. We're limited in 5 and 6 and 11, but remember, half sizes go down. So that's also 5.5, 6.5, and 11.5 are very limited.
That's right. So on these ones, whole sizes only. So if you sit on the half size, just like our sandals and flip-flops, just go down on the half size there. And I think it's absolutely beautiful, that mixed media look. So you've got the, you've got the two tonals there with the leather, and then that beautiful sort of suede strip over the top.
Is this man-made or real leather?
No, this is actually going to be a leather, I believe. I'll just get that confirmed for you. But I'm pretty sure it's a leather. But yeah, but also just that buckle there as well. That's not functional. So that's just there as a decorative piece.
So here's the scoop. I always quote Sandra Bennett, and I was actually quoting you guys when we had a pillow in the last show, because I said a lot of people think, I don't need podiatrist designed footwear.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Okay, so some days my feet hurt and my arches feel sore and my heels give me some problem, but I really don't need it, because we all know what, just close your eyes and think of the words orthotic footwear. Yeah. And you know that's probably not something you want to wear outside of the house. But I mean, there are some women that have to, so we had to, just struggle with it. Even if you don't think that you're somebody that needs, but you don't have to have an issue in order to get a benefit from Vionic with Orthaheel, especially when we have this great low price. And when this goes, it's not coming back in. And we've got another demonstration standing by.
Yeah, so we'll go and have a look at that. But and one thing I will note too, it is actually man-made materials. It's not leather, so I'll clarify that.
Cool, all man-made.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
which is great for my vegan friends who love it when we point that out.
Absolutely right. So here's another thing that we're going to do, just to really show you, again, the difference that that Orthaheel technology makes. So we have Stacey Ann here here on the hard flat surface, just a tile. Again, you can see that line
Come on,
that we've got along
Deanna.
her arch. Completely flat. We've got Deanna in the background there doing the sound effects for us, and you can really see how straight that line is. Now, watch the difference here when I realign Stacey, and you can see how far that line's actually lifted up.
And then Deanna just went, oh,
We need to
like
get Deanna mic'd up
happy.
so everyone can hear these sound effects. But you can see there how nice and curved that line is. But when I let it go again, and you can see there how that arch collapses, and that line actually just flattens out completely. Now, what I also want to do here is just draw a line where Stacey Ann's big toe is sitting. And again, just realign it, put it back to that natural position.
Wow.
And just draw a line where her toes end up. And you can see that foot's actually shortened. So when that foot goes into that over-pronated position, if I let it go, you can see how it's actually elongated. And imagine that when you're taking all of those steps. Again, I'll just put it there. And then if I let it go, and you can see there how that stretches out. Now, her heel didn't move there, so that elongation's really coming from the soft tissues and joints from the front of the foot there, and there's a lot of pressure going on there. And if you think about it, Stacey Ann's just standing here. We're taking, 5, 10, 8,000, 10,000 steps a day. So it's really important to have that alignment.
And
So
I remember it's so funny because I've sold Vionic for years, and Liam always says hard, flat surfaces. And I thought to myself, like, when am I not on a hard, flat surface?
Exactly.
Like, for the 2 seconds I walk across the grass to get to my car, like, we're always on hard, flat surfaces.
Exactly.
That's not natural.
That's right, and the body wasn't designed to walk on those hard, flat surfaces. So when we do, our foot's just going to basically roll over to try and meet the ground. And I always say a good house needs a good foundation. It's exactly the same with the human body.
Right. And here's what you do. You try, like to quote our buddy Sandra Bennett, who probably even has maybe more Vionic with Orthaheels than I do, but Liam thinks that she has more Vionic with Orthaheels that maybe we have in the warehouse
I think
right
that we
now.
do, yeah, that's right.
Than everybody, is that even if you don't think you're somebody that's a candidate for orthotic footwear, this is adorable. You saw the gorgeous slip-on loafers mucks that
That's
started
right.
the show. We got these beauties coming your way, and we've got something